wow. Man, their use of levels, that part's sick. Their use of levels are fucking sick, dude. What's going on, movers and groovers? Welcome back to Emeroy TV. If it's your first time here, welcome. If it's your second, third, fourth, millionth time here, welcome back. I appreciate you. Hope you're enjoying all the content that I'm sharing. If it is your first time here and you don't know exactly who the heck I am, I'm not TikTok famous or Instagram famous. I've been dancing for over 20 years, choreographing, teaching, and directing for over 15. And I'm going to be honest, and if you're wondering, like, well, why aren't you doing something like big things, backup dancing, choreographing? I have no aspirations to be a choreographer for artists or backup dancer for artists. I just really wanted to use, have experiences with my artistry. If you want to have the conversation, we can DM me. We'll talk about it. But anyways, just to give you a little bit of context on that. Anyways, I co-founded a competitive company called Family Business back in 2004, toured with a professional hip-hop theater company called Antics, worked with organizations such as Culture Shock, Mixed Elements, Moving On Up Productions, and I currently direct a hip-hop entertainment company called Temper Tantrum. Make sure you check out the YouTube channel because they also do reaction videos as a group, as a company. Not as consistent as this, but it's interesting having like multiple people of different experiences of dancing sharing their thoughts. So make sure you check that out as well. And if it's your first time here and you don't know exactly how, why you're confused as to why these reaction videos are so long, okay, it's a 3-phase process. Phase 1, I just react to the videos, no interruptions. I just react to it and comment on it. Phase 2 is where I put my choreographer director hat on and I just share all my thoughts, all the things that I'm loving, things I know that they worked on. I essentially like call things out as they are because I don't know the intention, the vision, what they have in mind. I'm just seeing it as it is, asking questions, observing, and kind of like sharing with you guys the things that I'm noticing as a dancer, director, choreographer, all this other stuff from years of experience, and aiming to share my knowledge with you guys, especially those of you guys who are aspiring dancers. Okay, and phase 3 is watching the vision come to life, a version of it through performance on stage, sometimes occasionally a performance video. But yeah, that's essentially like the 3-phase process. And with that, let's head on to the video. Ooh, love the floor work visual. Ooh, wow. Oh hell no, man! I'm seeing that hair like that. Oh no, I thought like she was like doing some grudge shit right now. Nice. Great dynamics right off the bat. There's so much happening. Love what's happening in the back and the center. Super dramatic. They're somehow telling like a horror story through their movement, man. Sick. Man, whoever choreographed all this is fucking a genius. This is wow. What? Hey, those hand motions. Let's go. I love the intent with the hands. Beautiful. What the fuck? I'm creeped the fuck out right now, dude. So I'm getting the whole like vibe that they're like chained up or something. Nice, great use of the floor, great dynamics and levels. Nice, it popped out of nowhere. Nice textures right there. Smooth addition to the dancers. Nice. Here's a little part where they slow things down. Oh, for a second I thought they were gonna lean back on those legs far. Nice. Man, they great, really good use of the floor, man. Great charge up, man. Kind of like what she did with her hair. It kind of looks like she made horns out of it. Yeah, nice groove in the I love the use of the hands or the fingers. How do they do that? Clever with those wigs. What the fuck? That was fucking clever. Alright, person. Group on the right's a little close. In center. Nice. See, again, that's a nice, simple way to make the choreography more dynamic is just make them change direction. I love how they charge forward with that choreography. It adds a lot of strength in that movement. Wow. Man, their use of levels? That part's sick. Their use of levels are fucking sick, dude. This visual is wild. I'm really curious to see how that looks in the music video. This is fucking sick. That was fucking sick. The main thing that stood out to me the most was definitely their dynamics, levels, and use of the floor. Those are the main thing that stood out to me, because like the crazy amount of interaction that they're doing, the very intentional hand placements. I don't know what they're doing here. I'm just gonna mess that all up, but the intentional use of the hands, how they're interacting with each other, they did a lot of that. And then not only that, the different levels going from obviously standing to low level to sitting to lying a pile of dead bodies on the floor. Yeah, I was just based off the title, I was expecting something super cute and poppy. Not any of that, and it slightly creeped me out in the beginning. So because it felt like, because in the beginning, the center where it looked like the girl was in the center, I thought they were doing a whole Grudge effect or the Ring effect where the girl's hair is in the front. I'm like, fuck no, I hate that shit. Fuck that. But then I realized he was just, facing the other way. Pretty clean, just based off the first watch through. Based and considering everything I said in terms of the dynamics, the levels and everything, that just means this is really complex in the sense of like the choreography, of hand placements, finger placements. That makes it more complex, and then which also contributes to how difficult it gets. So again, just to give some distinction of complexity and difficulty. Complexity is like the more intricate type of movements, but there's like intricate movements that beginners can do, like so basic like this kind of thing. It's complex, but if you learn the pattern, it's not difficult. But then there's what makes it more difficult is like the speed you're doing it, the type of musicality. That's what makes it more difficult. So definitely on both ends of that. Let's see, musicality. I mean, I think they, just off what I listened to, there wasn't anything like do. There wasn't crazy like that. movements like that first watch through, but there's a lot of strong moments. There are moments where they slow it down. Oh, I think that's just a staple for any group, where if they're gonna go hard, they got to balance out with something chill to, like, you know, calm you down real quick, reel you in, and then smack you in the face right again. So bridges to the floor from like different groups happening, it really gives you a visual eyegasm to watch everything. Transitions, I think there's a good mix of like dancing into the next formation versus walking it to the next formation. So yeah, that's it. Let's analyze this whole thing. Oh, they already do. That is the hand. What? Are we doing it? Am I doing it right? That's fucking cool. Hey, fool. I'm just kidding. Those of you from LA can relate. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like this one right here, I thought she was like, we had a grudge thing happening. Okay, love the single leg bridge. That is a leg, like a hamstring lower back workout in itself. That, I am really curious to see how that looks from the top, because that is a visual, like they're very extended, then it's enclosing. God, those hands, man. Yeah, this part even more convinced me. Like the way she's fucking like leaning her head down, it's like, what the fuck? This fucking bitch. Oh, I just noticed that there's different like hand gestures, like one on her shoulder, two shoulders here, on her head here. Boom. That's, let's see. There's a difference. This move is, I've been teaching this move to some of the people in Temper Tantrum. This is definitely dependent on the momentum of how hard you push and you pulling your head back, which is, she does beautifully like that. And I think the rest of it does too. So you have to really push hard. I think what she did is that she crawled back. See that? She's crawling back with her hands. That kind of, and from there you can see she's partially hunching. So that's like a small thing I noticed. Boom. She still got up on count, which is the most important thing. But for me, on the technique end, because there's also the choreography, but there's like when there's moves that are derived from other styles, technique does matter. So like, for example, if you're going to be pulling a move from ballet or jazz, you know, be ready for people to kind of critique you on that. If you're going to pull something from breaking, or even like, I'm pretty sure that's not even just a breaking move, or even another street style like from popping or anything like that, then expect your technique to be pointed out. This is what I'm pointing out. So look at that. She's pushing. Look at that push. She's leaning way too, like, and she's putting too much weight on her knees versus putting majority of the weight on the front. And boom. Okay, overanalyze that. But you know, I want to give understanding of proper execution of movement, especially when you're using your whole body. God, there's so much happening here. It's like they successfully opened the ritual, like someone said in the chat. Beautiful, like that's what one of the things I'm loving here is like the intention with the hands or in the fingers. Boom, and happening here, and then it looks like they awoke these, I don't know, kind of statues. I don't know I haven't seen the video yet, but let's keep going. Wild, man. That was cool. Damn, are they like prisoners on the side? Yeah, that's one of the things I noticed on the side is like these hand gestures happening here. Boom. I think she's slightly taller because look at the difference in the hand size or the hand placement. Yeah. For a second, I thought she was gonna go for a full-on split. God, this intro is fucking beautiful, man. Again, like with the very intentional hand motions. Like, this is super small. Like, this is where like the importance of camera placements come in. Like, probably like when they're filming, like for the music video, they're gonna probably have like a mid shot. But if you're from an audience from afar, you're not gonna see that. But which is why they have those huge TVs for you to be able to watch the small intricacies of these choreography. Oh, love her performance face already. Like, she's like very dramatic. My soul. I just had to pause to say that. I love this visual, like of them like looking like they're like prisoners and just, it's genius. I've never had to like choreograph in a sense of like this type of performance or feel, so I'm blown away at the creativity. This part creeps me out, man. Nice. Let me show you another example. This is for like, for those of you guys who've been watching for a while, you guys probably got an idea of textures and already, but I'm always trying to assume that it's first, there's a lot of first timers watching me. Right here. Like a little, like a kind of waving it through. And then they float up, hit, there, hit. That's texture right there. Hopefully that's like a decent visual example for you guys to understand it. Great use of the floor right here. Nice little separation. Creating some asymmetry right here. Nice clean diagonal. Well, nice little action here. And then adding dynamics. This is a lot of things happening. Because then now they're adding use of the floor at a low level with a center group, creating asymmetry with some dynamics happening in the back. That's why I'm like, I applaud this choreographer. It's really fucking good. Another great use of the floor, even though they're all like in a sense centered, they're going from the back, boom. I think from downstage, or is it upstage? God damn it. So boom, and then they charge up. You see that? Simple use of the floor, but it makes the movement feel more powerful because it feels very confrontational. They're gonna get in your face. Boom. Yeah, so I for a second thought like from the way they were setting up, they were gonna do like a little tumbling like partner work thing here. And then from here, I thought they were going to use those legs as leverage to keep them balanced, to lean further back for, I don't know, some crazy like dynamic interaction. Again, man, these very intentional hands. Look at that. That's a really strong sense of elegance to it. Again, the move is pretty strong already because it's very like, it's kind of trippy to watching it go backwards. Let's do it again. Whoosh. It's, they're evil. Okay, not really. Their power is coming in here. So kind of chill, boom, and then they kind of. This looks really fucking cool with the hair happening. It feels like they're powering up for a second. And then boom, big gigantic movements, boom, boom. Again, and then taking advantage of flooring the floor by charging, making it even much more dramatic and in your face. This part. Look what she did with her hair. So makes it look like she had friggin' horns. Fucking genius. Again, more intention with the hands, or the fingers, more specifically. Love that moment. Clever how they kept that as a consistent theme with their movement. Boom, boom, very sharp, and then going into more, going back into like their grooves. Boom, grooves. Ooh, that is musicality right there, right in that beat. Da 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 da. God damn, that was fucking cool and freaky. That bridge, this is some flexibility, dude. So, boom, sit. Yeah, that was fucking sick. That was fast. That's hard. Shit. Beautifully executed. Great. Use another way. More examples of using the floor. They're centered and then slightly go off center, making it feel a little asymmetrical. And I feel like it complements the song because the asymmetry creates, I think, a slight tension because it's not balanced. This dynamic right here with the wings, fucking genius. Oh, this part right here. Just I'm pretty sure they noticed it as well because as artists, we are our own worst critics. Either this is spacing as though feels too far. And these are the things I think that happen unintentionally because, yeah, look at that. She's either too close or she's either too far. I think she might have actually been too far because I think the closeness actually might have complemented this whole thing a little bit more. I'm pretty sure that they noticed that as well. Again, for those of you guys who are non-dancers or non-performers, every rehearsal fucking counts. It doesn't, or even if it's just for a video or a choreography video, each time you get to practice, it's an opportunity to get better. If you do it lazy, it's a whole thing of like practice makes permanent. Everything builds up to the performance. If you practice half-assed, you're gonna have a half-assed performance. Okay, rant over. Let's keep going. Yeah, look at the difference in the grab because of the distance. She's like full on grabbing the forearm. I feel like she's supposed to be grabbing the forearm versus the wrist. But as professionals, they made it work and it still looks great. Nice simple ripple. I love how much of the floor they're taking over right now. That thinned out pretty quick. Let me see what happened. They just like after this hand gesture right here, that's where they just kind of melt out. Okay. Lie down. God damn, that's fucking cool. Again, levels and dynamics. They're lying down, standing, and then dynamics with the different directions. and kind of like that crazy, creepy hand motion. I like her, like where she's at, because at that point I would want to take a nap. I'm like, cool, I'm breathing. Quick nap for like probably an 8 count, then wake up, time to perform again. Let's go. Okay, she kind of creeped me out now, like, cause like that, like she's like the evil, like crazy, like head down, making you look more menacing. I love the addition of the bevel right here where their legs are like one leg is popped out, because you can easily just be symmetrical and be both feet flat, but this, I think the asymmetry just adds to, I think, the aesthetic of it. God, their movements are strong. Oh, did she almost trip? Yep, she almost tripped. Let's go. I love it when there's like small errors, but they fix it, but their face is unchanged. Boom. Oh, nice save. Let's go. Let's go, queen. Bam. Love it. Yeah, it was great. A lot of what I said on this I shared throughout the analysis hopefully gives you more context of things I look for. And this is just based off like a competition score sheet I used to get throughout a lot of my years, to be honest. And these are things that judges kind of look for. And I primarily come from a competition background, and which is why when you're in a competition team, the details of everything in dance matter. If your hand is slightly off, your finger is pointing when it shouldn't be, you will get marked for that for any competition. So which is why like the cleanliness matters, which is one of the reasons I love watching these K-pop videos, because they are at the level of, I mean, these guys can essentially compete in the competitive dance scene because it's friggin' so complex. It really is up there. It's very different from American artists where the choreography is very big, showy, showing off the shapes and all that stuff. It's like, it's different. They don't have as many and counts, so to speak, compared to this. But yeah, it was great. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's hop on to a performance video. Let's go. All right, we're rolling now. Those fucking finger accessories, whatever those are. It's pretty sick, dude. The fog. Dang, the backup dancers are hella sharp right now. Damn, they are sharp on this view, dude. I'm just making sure I'm rolling. Yeah, there's some cases where like sometimes the wardrobe. Let's go. Excuse me, where the wardrobe sometimes holds the artist back, in my opinion, but this isn't. You can see how much sharper they are, especially in this wide view. Like, because it's like there's not cuts that make your eyes reset. Your eyes are constantly being able to watch them, and you can clearly see that like they're. Even if they're not centered, if you watch the artists on the side, you can see them just on. Yes, I love hearing that dance ASMR, man. They're sharp. Fuck, man. I love the horn effect that she does with her hair. I wonder if I can do that. I like the whole like the hip movement, because it's like cool. We're selling I guess the quote unquote sexy, but you know we're not weak. We'll kick your fucking ass. Nice spacing when they're on there was on point. You see where she was supposed to grab onto the forearm. Super strong other movements. They're like much stronger on this and hella clean. The outfits are sick. Yo, the visuals on the back are fucking wild too, man. I fucking saw like a cemetery. Love this wide shot of this. I mean, it's all already a wide, but I just love that it's in a wide. Nice. I love how they just turned on, and it went from very soft into very like a strong grab and then softened up again. Are that supposed to be wings in her under her jacket? That kind of a wing effect? Sick. I guess that was just filmed in the studio, right? Because I didn't hear any audience. So that's the hard part when you're just performing in front of the camera. When you have no audience feedback, you don't know if you did a good job. As performers, it's like it's nice to hear the crowd go wild because it's that feedback. It's that feedback loop. Like if they give you a positive, reinforcement in a sense, you want to give more of that. Like, oh hell yeah, I'm gonna fucking kill the shit out of this performance even more. But yeah, overall, I feel like the wardrobe was dope. I loved seeing like all the artists still on the side even when they weren't the main star or the main point of focus at that moment. The energy and execution I feel like was way better and higher, like a whole new level compared to their rehearsal video. So this is another fun group. I hope I get requests from this group in the future rather than this being a one-off, because it's nice seeing new requests or new artists pop up in the requests. So with that, let's head on to the next video. All right, so that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys like it, make sure you hit like, subscribe, share this with friends who you think might enjoy it, and make sure you turn on the bell button so you guys are getting notifications, especially when I go live, because when I do create new content, create new reactions, I do it live now, and it's a fun experience. So we can kind of like have a back and forth. I learn a little bit more about you guys, a little bit more of the artists that you enjoy. It's a fun little two-sided conversation instead of just me talking to a camera. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.